Hi there folks, welcome to Dunzy's Guitar Stuff on YouTube, and welcome to my 52nd subscriber, which I really appreciate. I tend to stick to album tracks, more obscure tracks. There's plenty of killer guitar players out there playing Walk This Way and things like that. But I think some people want to know how to play, as I say, the more obscure songs, so I'll tend to stick to them. So it's a more specialised audience, I appreciate that. Anyway, this song is mostly round a G. You can hear the G string ringing almost throughout the whole song. So the intro starts with a G chord. Now I'm playing it just with the 3rd fret. Excuse me. I don't think that's catching. So where was I? Yes, G. I'm just playing the G on the 3rd fret of the E string, and then he catches the 3rd string, 4th string, open. So what he's doing there is so he's keeping the G chord, but he's bending the 3rd fret of the D string to the open D string, and then hitting the G, open G again, back to the G on the 6th string, and then he does that again, but he bends the 2nd fret of the D string to the open note and goes back to the open G and the G on the 6th string. So I'll play that slowly. So he plays that once, and then the next time it goes up to the D at the end of the sequence. So I'll play that whole intro. Through that sequence, I'm sure in the background you can hear a C, a B, and then another C, B, A to the D, but I think that's what the bass is playing. So that would probably be like if you were playing it on the guitar. See, I think it's a bass, I don't think it's a guitar. So that's both the intro and the chorus. Now the verse keeps the open ringing G and D, and he starts on the 3rd fret of the bottom E string, and then just hits the G and the D open. And then he quickly moves up to just the 5th fret of the E string, and then down to the F note, the 1st fret of the E string, and then open. So really he's just moving the bass notes round and keeping the open G and D ringing. what happens in the verse is they play 3 of them, and then they move up to excuse me, a C, which is the 3rd fret of the A string and the 5th fret of the D string, again keeping the open G string ring, and then moves up those 2 notes up 2 frets to the 5th fret of the A string, 7th fret of the D string, and again he's keeping the G ringing, but he plays twice as much picking this time. So I'll play a verse part. Repeats that whole cycle again. When it finishes the 2nd round of the chorus, he stays on the D chord for an extra bar, and then it's D, and then he's playing an F sharp on the bottom E string. He's possibly adding the A note to make it an F sharp over D, to the G, to an A, and that builds up to an A sharp power chord, which is the 1st note of the A string and the 3rd fret of the D string. Take that power chord up 2 frets to the C, and then to the D again. And that's pretty much the whole tune. So I'll play along with the version of this on 2 guitars, panned right and left, so you can hear what they're doing. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Cheers just now.